They're getting ready to dance, but politicians who won't even be setting foot on Worthy Farm this weekend have been kicking up a fuss about who's on this year's lineup, which has gone down about as well as a warm beer around these parts.
I think, honestly, they shouldn't get involved. It's none of your business.
I don't think it's necessary.
Who are they to get involved?
You don't have to walk far to see how politics is creeping onto the bill this Glastonbury. Much to do about a band who'll be playing here soon, Kneecap. Organiser Emily Evis reportedly saying everyone is welcome here in response to external pressure for them to be dropped after its frontman was charged with a terror offence for allegedly displaying a flag in support of the terror group Hezbollah. Giving his first interview since this court appearance, Makara telling The Guardian, "I don't know every prescribed organisation," saying that if he knew the origins of every flag that was thrown on stage, he'd be in Mensa. Singer and activist Billy Bragg not overly impressed by Sir Keir Starmer, saying it's inappropriate for them to play here.
The Prime Minister and pop music never really goes together very well, and I don't think anybody, leader of the opposition either, should say who can and who can't play at a festival. I'm also proud of the festival standing up to them as well and saying, you know what, that's not the kind of festival we are.
For the BBC, it's a bit of a headache.
The predicament being how they deal with any incendiary comments that might occur. They've said their plans will ensure its editorial guidelines are met. While it's unlikely the BBC will be streaming Kneecap live, it should still be made available on demand, which, to those who object to them being allowed a stage at all, is still allowing the band a very prominent platform.
Politics and pop have always been intertwined here, and while anti-establishment singer Neil Young's set will invariably be politically punchy, Creedence Clearwater Revival's John Fogerty, also on the bill, says he's finding his more political numbers sadly rather timeless.
Things, especially in America, are such in political turmoil, and some of the things are shocking. In a lot of ways, it's a return to Richard Nixon in the late 60s in America. And it's almost, I've had I should go sit down somewhere and write a song about this. And then you go, oh my goodness, I already did.
At a time when Number 10's buying stealth jets capable of carrying US nuclear warheads, worth remembering how back in the 80s Glastonbury's profits were donated to the campaign for nuclear disarmament. Music, as ever, the focus here, but you don't have to strain too hard to hear a rumbling of disquiet. Katie Spencer, Sky News on Worthy Farm.